Hey y'all, it's your girl NeizhaB. I am finally back. So my cute friend, Yummy, check him out ladies, he's single, wanted me to get back on and start kind of talking to everybody. I honestly don't like to talk, not that often. I mean, you know, from time to time, but mainly with my friends. When it comes to like my Instagram, my YouTube, my Snapchat, well, Instagram and YouTube. And when I post videos and things like that, I try to just focus on what people want. So yeah, kind of just, you know, talk about my life a little bit and kind of let you guys get to know me, sort of, kind of. So I wanted to just go over my last month, because last month for me was hectic as hell. But you know, everything's calmed down. I'm finally getting back to like a normal schedule where I can kind of, sort of say I have like a certain workout plan that I'm doing and things like that. I literally just started like this week to honestly say that I've put forth real effort into getting my life back together and organized again after this last awards show my company did. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll give you details about that. Oh, and I asked on my Instagram the other day some different questions about what they wanted to know about. And so I'll be answering those too. But yeah, so welcome to my lifestyle vlog. Hey guys, and happy today. Okay, so let's talk about last month. Last month, the month of October. My company. Okay, so I run a magazine and charity with my mom, my dad, and my sister, and my friend Kim, and we all have been under so much pressure getting all the shows done. I'm not gonna go too much into detail about the company itself, because if you care, I'll have a link below. You can click there. But in essence, we have award shows, and we host them up and down the East Coast. We hit 10 shows a year. And it's a lot of traveling, it's a lot of no sleeping, it's a lot of hotels, it's a lot of being hungry, not really hungry, but not eating healthy, that's what I meant. So yeah, it's, you know, it's just a lot. And we did 5 shows last month, all in the month of October. I mean, every weekend we had a different show to be at, and that was like Delaware, DC, Richmond, Raleigh, Charlotte, Virginia, hell, we went to all in different areas. We had luncheons, award shows, all that stuff, and it was just a lot. All that is on the award show page, and I will either post it here or I have a link below. So it was just a lot, y'all. And people who know me personally or who've been watching my Snapchat or Instagram story, you kind of seen all the traveling that we constantly do. I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm a Sagittarius. We love to travel, we love to go and be gone. I'm out. So I do enjoy it. I love it. But it's a lot, and it can be very stressful. And you know, when you don't sleep or you have like 10 hours of traveling, like you might be driving the whole time, or somebody else is driving, but you're still in the car, whatever the case, you'll find yourself a little bit more tired. And I've found myself lately, even with last season, just being a little bit more tired and not really wanting to work out. So I'll try to eat healthy, but I haven't been on it like I know I can be. So that's kind of what this month is now. Finding some normalcy, getting back to my regular planned schedule. No more of this, all this crazy travel, all this stuff, all these little clips. If you watch my Instagram or my Snapchat stories, you'll see all this all the time, because that's just what we do. We're running constantly, doing award shows, doing luncheons, meeting the different women, getting the charity started, all that stuff, or chapters in the charity. It's just a lot. So now I have some normalcy. I have a little bit of downtime, which is why I'm able to do this video. I was going to do it last week, but you know, I'm still, we had to do the magazine, and the magazine just officially was finished this week, I believe. So yeah. Oh, if you have not had a chance, download my company's app. It's ACHIMAG on iTunes and Google Play. Only plug. That's it. I'm not gonna do any more. Everything else is below, link below. So yeah, let's move on to those questions. Because I don't want to talk to you too much about the company and stuff like that. I mean, I think it's more of what you want to know type thing. And I'll try to, like my friends that do, I'll try to start actually putting together clips and stuff, showing y'all exactly what I'm going through, what we're doing at this, I don't know, what we're doing, you know, because we just have a lot going on. It is a lot of fun though. But yeah, I mean, welcome to day in the life. Like, I'll show you a clip, and you know, I'll actually do a video one of these days of me and everybody, because I have clips now. I just don't want to put them on blast and we all look rough in them videos, and I'm not trying to embarrass them like that. You'll see some, but I'm not gonna go crazy. So yeah, let's get to those little questions. Okay, so my friend said your workouts. He wants to see more about workouts. Okay, so as y'all know, my schedules have freaking hectic. I can honestly say that my health focuses more on the food. If you read my book, Homebody, oh sorry, last plug. But yeah, if you read my book, Homebody, then you'll know my story as far as understanding what my issue was, my trigger. My trigger was my eating habits. I talk about it in the book, but it was to the point where the lady at McDonald's knew my name, and because of that, when she's like, you come here all the time, and I was thinking, bitch, you too. But she worked there, so I guess it makes sense. But still, I was salty. And after that, I was like, you know what? F McDonald's, I'm going to 7-Eleven. And that's what I did. Until I decided to lose weight, which I did. So, still. But yeah, so my workouts are at home. All of my workouts are at home. I used to have a gym. It was $50 a month, which isn't bad, but I wasn't there. And I was at one point out of town every single month, like for weeks. So I was never there to even use it. So I was like, you know what? I can pay my cell phone bill, so I'm gonna cut that off. And that's what I did. All right, let me see. How do you find the determination to work out even when you have a hectic schedule? This last season kicked my ass. Like, I was doing the war shows and we were traveling like crazy, and then I was on set. And if you've been on set before, you know that can be like a 12 to 15 hour day. And I was getting screwed where I was on sets for like 16 hours. I'm like, fuck, I have other stuff to do. And you know, it is what it is. Once you sign up, you sign up. You give them your day. So what's a day? But for me, when I sat back and look at it, I'd be like, man, there's so many other things I could have got done in this day. I would bring my laptop or something, but I don't know y'all like that. Anybody stealing my stuff. So I don't always bring crap, so I don't really get nothing done. But yeah, to answer his question, how do I find determination to work out? I sometimes don't, honestly. And then for me, sometimes it's sleep or workout, and I'll go to sleep. But now, right now, this season has ended. I'm getting my time management together, and I'm kicking ass. I just started this week, so I'm gonna stick to it. And every day, or at least 4 to 5 days a week minimum, I'll be getting it in. My workouts, masters. But yeah, I'll get my workouts in, and it's, you know, I got home yesterday and I was on set, and I got home at like 8, but we had to be there 8 a.m. and it was just, you know, it was kind of a long day. And it was cold as crap. It was raining. I low-key wanted to not even go because of the rain. And I'm like that. Like, if it's the weather's not right, don't look for me. I'm not coming. But yes, I just, you know, I went ahead and worked out, got it over with, because I needed to be able to go ahead and get it in. I have freaking 40 days until we're on vacation again, and I'm not looking a mess in the Dominican Republic. Not gonna happen. No, my turn that. Okay. Anything that you're passionate about? My company, honestly, and it fills all of the needs as, for me, what I feel like a Sagittarius would need, because I'm into zodiacs like that. We love to travel and all that kind of stuff, and I just feel like what my company provides is me. I literally get to wake up and say, who do I want to be today? What do I want to do today? Do I want to be a model? Am I going to be a photographer? Am I going to do blogs? You know, so I have the freedom to do those things. I get to create a magazine, which if I knew where mine was in here, I would show you. Actually, I might go find it. Well, baby, yeah. I went ahead and grabbed it. But yeah, so this is one of the more later issues. And okay, so when I was talking about I get to do what I want to do, that's what this is. IGTV. That's kind of like I get to host, and honestly, I just create different things I want to do. And we have chapters, and they're in the charity, and it's really a bunch of fun. And these are some of the different women, and if you can see all of, yeah, them. And somebody, oh, yeah. Okay, so let's move on. All right, so she said, girl, talk about that banging body. Let me do her voice. Girl, talk about that banging body transformation and how it became a lifestyle. So like I was saying earlier, you know, it became a lifestyle because my job, my company, it required me to be comfortable in front of people. And you don't have to be skinny to be comfortable, but you gotta be comfortable. Like, if you can't walk in a room and know that you are that bitch, you know what I'm saying? You won't be as successful if you're not confident in who you are. And, you know, being out of shape. I mean, not even like saying the scale was just big. Being out of shape is what messed me up and what kept me from being able to get to my, I think, ultimate next level. Like, I don't know, I couldn't even do what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't even have been comfortable just a few years ago. If this was like, if God would have told me, oh yeah, this is where you'll be in the next 3 or so years, I'd be like, I'm good, let's change paths and do something different, because I'm not comfortable in the front. And now I do so many different things that require me to be in the front. It's kind of like, okay, maybe I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm going the right direction. And so, you know, If you get my book Homebody, you'll be able to see more of my journey and how I lost the weight. One more plug. That's what Homebody's about. Check it out if you want to. And just talk about my journey. The lifestyle, the mental part, because people don't talk about the fact that it's mental. What is your trigger? Da 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 da. Like, what affects you most? And what do you struggle with? Working out or eating? I can work out if I have the time. You know, I don't mind working out. It's not a big deal. For me, it's eating habits. Anyway, I don't bother. At the time, I didn't bother to, you know, count calories or be aware of what I was eating. I just kind of ate until I wasn't stressed out anymore, or at least until my mind was completely off of it. And that's kind of my trigger, was the stress that caused me to want to eat. And sugar is my go-to. So, I mean, it was a perfect match to get big as hell and out of shape and just not happy with myself. So, okay. So somebody asked, is there anything you regret in 2018? Honestly, I don't believe in regret, because everything's a lesson, and I'm so controlling that most of the things I go through is because I usually choose to go through it. Not like, not, you know, bigger situations you can't control, but little stuff, you know, like, I don't know, hell, relationships and stuff like that. I can control those, so I don't give a crap if I picked it. Hell, it is what it is. And if it don't go the way I wanted it to, then so be it. Life, you know, is what it is. So no, I don't regret anything in 2018. It was a great year. It was a big blessing for my company. We turned 5. And so on to 2019, more money, more problems, bigger, better things to come. Let me see. Whatever you like. Oh Lord. Like I said, whatever you like. I just like listening to you. Y'all like my deep voice, bro? I have had such a hard time coming up with my voice, because when you're in 6th grade and you have a cute little boyfriend and you sound like a dude on the freaking phone, they're thinking they're talking to like your dad or something, so they hang up on your ass. I got hung up on like a few times by one of my little 6th grade boos. I ain't gonna call your name out, but you know who you are. Stank ass. It's okay, because you're my DMs now though. That's all I want to answer. I ain't got time. So yeah, that's it guys. If you want to know anything else about me, I will hopefully do this again in the next 2 weeks, but we shall see, because I'm busy. Thanks for watching, and until next time.